Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerden here once again, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my speculation for the plot of the Centenary special of Doctor Who, because we don't really know a lot of about this episode. We don't really know what the story is, but there's been some filming leaks and there's been some rumours that have gotten a lot of mainstream attention, so I'm going to kind of address all of that in this video, but also kind of give my own ideas as well, because I have been thinking about Doctor Who a lot recently, and I've just kind of been absorbed into making theories and stuff, so there'll probably be a few more videos along those lines coming up on the channel very soon. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into this video and let's discuss about the plot. Okay, so the first thing I am going to mention about this episode is where it follows on from, because we do know that, yes, it is the third episode in the Specials trilogy. We've had Eve of the Daleks, and in Easter we're going to be having Legend of the Sea Devils. And I do think that Legend of the Sea Devils will have a cliffhanger. Now, whatever this cliffhanger is, we've discussed about various possible cliffhangers on the channel before, and I'm just going to say that, yeah, obviously the Centenary special will follow on directly from that, and that'll set up the plot of the episode. We'll have more of an idea of what the plot of the episode is for the Centenary special once we've watched Legend of the Sea Devils. So that'll hopefully get us to kind of think in a different perspective. But let's get on to the actual episode itself. So first thing I'm going to say is that, yeah, Bradley Walsh is returning. We've seen him filming for the Centenary special. Whether he's going to have a big role or not, I'm probably going to say he's going to have a small role, and maybe Tosin Cole will return as well, playing Ryan. But again, we don't really know. I know he was filming over in the States for a lead role in a drama, so it's possible that he weren't available for filming, or he might be on like a video call or something like that. He might have like a digital appearance, maybe. But yeah, having former companions from the Chibnall era show up to kind of bring things full circle would be pretty cool. And speaking of returns, well, we're going to be discussing a lot about them. And yes, the Master and the Cybermasters will probably be the main threat of the episode, because yeah, the Master and the Cybermasters being an invention of the Master, were last seen in the Timeless Children episode, which was the Series 12 finale, and well, it was hinted at that they escaped Gallifrey's destruction, so it would make a lot of sense for them to show here, and there was some filming leaks suggesting that the Master was returning, so will he bring the Cybermasters along with him? I think that's pretty much guaranteed, so this could perhaps lead to an Earth invasion with the Master and the Cybermasters, and I guess this brings to the attention of UNIT, who will most likely be fully reformed, and we'll see UNIT go head to head with the Cybermasters. That would be amazing. UNIT are very specified in dealing with Cybermen invasions, so imagine if they see these new variants of Cybermen that just suddenly start regenerating. That would be a very interesting plot twist. And obviously as well, they've got history with the Master, so a lot of interesting relations going on there. Now, going on to the Timeless Child story arc, I do believe that the Doctor will regain at least some of their lost memories. And when I say at least, I mean at least the Fugitive Doctor's memories, because the Fugitive Doctor, played by Joe Martin, is kind of the main focus of the Timeless Child story arc. And I do think we will know more about the Fugitive Doctor in terms of her origin and why she regenerated into whatever Doctor she became. And I believe that it will be revealed that the Fugitive Doctor takes place between the second and third Doctors, and I think this will be explained in some flashback footage similar to what we saw in Twice Upon Time with the first Doctor, played by David Bradley, recreating the 10th planet, and the Timeless Children episode, where we get to see the origin of the Timeless Child. So again, kind of similar in structure, but who doesn't love a good flashback sequence? And speaking of regaining lost memories, I do think that this will be too much for the 13th Doctor. I think it will be known that regaining some of these memories, at least, will be too much for the Doctor's brain to comprehend, and the sacrifice will be the life of the 13th Doctor, and the 13th Doctor will need to regenerate after regaining these memories. That yes, it will trigger the regeneration, but we won't see the new Doctor because it has been rumoured and kind of confirmed that we won't be seeing a regeneration in the TARDIS. That does lead towards the rumours that, yeah, we won't see the full regeneration. So very interesting there. Will it happen? I don't know. But let's talk about the companions. Yaz and Dan won't die. Companions don't really die, especially in modern Who. There's always some fairy tale ending, even though sometimes it looks a bit grim and gloom. But I do think that, yeah, they won't die. I think Dan will decide to stay on Earth after being given a second chance by Diane, who was his love interest in Doctor Who Flux. I think Yaz will be inspired after seeing UNIT being reformed and dealing with a huge alien threat, and she will decide to stay on Earth to help defend the planet from alien threats. And speaking of Yaz, I do think Thasmin will be formally addressed, and I do believe the two will share a moment. But they will accept that they can't have a future together due to the Doctor basically being immortal and Yaz being a human, so they wouldn't be able to spend their entire lives together without heartbreak. And to round things up, I do think the final shot of the episode is going to be of the Doctor walking towards the TARDIS with her hands glowing with regeneration energy. It is also worth noting that I do believe personally that there will be a post-credit scene regarding the future of the show, because yes, this is the last episode of the Chris Chibnall era. We know that Russell T Davies is taking over, and that it is very likely we will be getting a open regeneration. And I think that, yeah, we will learn something regarding the future of the show, and I don't think we will see the 14th Doctor. Yeah, of course, I don't think we will, but I do think that, yes, we will see the rumoured return of the 10th Doctor and Donna in the TARDIS, setting up the story of the 3 heavily rumoured specials for the 60th anniversary next year. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is my plot speculation for the Centenary special. So, yeah, I am going to wrap up things here. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe for more nerdy content as we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, which I would love to reach by the end of this year. But with that being said, thank you very much for all the support, and most importantly, goodbye for now.